make sure you were okay.
Oh my God. I'm trying not to overstep my boundaries, but I got Kirsten, CC, and Byron's downer, London, to agree to sit down and talk.
For me, I'm Team CC
Like,
because
it's wonderful, but you don't have to have a Team CC or a Team Kirsten.
I'm fine with that.
All get along.
But there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that hasn't even come out yet, and I'm like just waiting. Like, I heard some things, but it's not my position to say that. It's not my place to say anything. I promise you, it's not. Any of this that's happening on this call.
Oh, girl, this gonna be a mess. Basketball wives.
Hi! How are you? I feel like we need some real bitches around here because we have a few fake ones.
So, I feel like there's an elephant in the room. Ken?
I know I'm tall, but I'm absolutely not a goddamn elephant.
Basketball wives.
Kristen put out there to the world that I don't come see my granddaughter. As far as Kristen goes, I don't see her ever getting life. I'm cool.
Your attitude is stank. You got some issues up there.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's Brewed by Rianne. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brewed by Rianne. It's RC. Let's get into it. Basketball Wives, episode 2. Real quick. I know we're in episode 3, but episode 2 needs to be touched on. Okay? This is in no particular order. Let's start with Tammy. Tammy. Press, right? That's the vibe I felt. Because every time I hear Tammy, I'm like, what you doing for press? Is this real? Like, even when they were talking about possibly getting married a few years ago, I'm like, is this real? Are you really talking about it? Or are you just trying to, like, press? So, it's real, y'all. So, I just want to apologize for the times I thought this was for press. It's real. So, Tammy, as we know from the first episode, in the second episode, she sat down with her daughters to, apologize and, just air out how they feel about her eloping without them. When people elope, that means it's not a wedding. It's like, I don't know whoever your witness is, you got a witness, and you got your man, and you got yourself. That's it. And the preacher, priest, whatever. That's it. It ain't like they invited 3 of their homeboys or homegirls, and then they invite you. It's a elopement. It means nobody's there. You know what I mean? But I understand, like, these are her kids. These are her prized possessions, like her babies, people that she'll do anything for. But they held it down, It went well. I wasn't sure how that would have gone. Her husband, Reggie, was super honest and said, you know what? I'm the one who, it was my idea. He took ownership for that and not let his wife sit there and, be even more stressed. So that was cool. Attention. Are you Team CC or Team Kirsten? Oh boy. Here we go again. I love to see people come together. Like, yeah, we like entertainment. It's humans. Guilty pleasures. Cute. But at the end of the day, I like seeing peace. I like seeing sanity. I like seeing unity. That does something for my soul. I don't know about your soul. So it was everything to see Kirsten, her sister-in-law, was it London? And Cece's soon-to-be stepdaughter and Malaysia, come together. Of course it's going to be rocky at first because everybody kind of came in with their guards up, like, if she says anything, I'm storming out. If she looks at me funny, I'm storming out. That's exactly what, I don't mean to lie. That's exactly what Cece did. Is like, as soon as, Kirsten went into her typical, like, not rolling the eyes, but almost like rolling your head. So someone just assumes you're also rolling your eyes at the same time. But you can't roll your head without rolling your eyes. It's just like your head is moving, but it's not like your eyes is doing it too. Anyways, so that's what she did, and she's like, "Stop rolling your eyes. I'm trying to apologize or whatever." And then she stormed out, and then Malaysia, got her to come back. Kirsten got her to come back. No, come sit down. Come sit down. So, long story short, they finally, kind of solved the problem. They kind of came together. They kind of hugged it out. No, they really hugged it out, and they spoke, and it's family. Bump the show, bump the viewers, bump me. It's family. I just hope as a family they get it together. Because like Malaysia says, go ahead, Malaysia. Y'all see that right there. Byron. Shout out to Tiana Taylor, the oh so fine. No, but Byron Scott, the NBA coach, Malaysia's family. He says some crazy things, which I played in the beginning of this review, and I'm just like, what? You're technically talking about her like she's not family. Like, she's family. She's the mother of your grandchild. That makes her family. So if you see your son as family, you have to see her as family. To say, oh, well, my son is that's my son. We gonna be forever family. But Christian, like, I'm good. And I'm just like, you're good. What? Like, did anybody was tripping at their house or wherever you're at watching this episode 2, when Cece's fiance Kirsten's father-in-law was talking crap about her? The same nonsense. I'm trying not to even get to his level and curse nobody out. The same nonsense he said she did last season, he's doing it right now. Outside of a liar, I don't like hypocrites. And Mr. Scott, you a hypocrite. I lost complete respect for you. Complete respect for you. The fact that you can disrespect the mother of your grandchild, get out of here. She ain't disrespect you last season. I remember her crying her eyes out last season about you and Cece. She wasn't cursing y'all out. She was just like, y'all don't come to see me and my child, and I live like a couple miles away. Like, she was crying. She wasn't like, bump you. Like, she was crying so hard. And for you to take tears to equate, oh, forget her because she said something about me last season. You a child. You are immature. You prove that even if you are old, it doesn't always make you wiser. And that's all I'll say about that. She's still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now she has a lot. You know where she came from. Southside Bronx. No, I'm trying to kind of use the fact that Ev is from the Bronx and Jennifer is Jennifer, her name. Dang, that's the closest we're going to get them to sync up. Used to have a little, now she has a lot. But, Jen came to the Crystal Ponderosa. Can we call it that? I'm going to call it that. The Crystal Ponderosa. And everybody was having fun. And then Jen came and it was like eyes rolling, head turning, all kinds of things. I'm like, okay, if y'all body language don't say it, I'll say it for you. You uncomfortable. I always big up people that want to talk out their problems and work it out with people that they have wronged or they felt wronged them and blah blah blah. Like, you got to. If someone is not able to be talked to, then not much you can do about that. But for those who you can have a mature conversation with, I respect Jen for even trying. First, you don't succeed, Jen. Okay. Again, rest in peace to her mom. I remember when she got that news. I think she was on this TV show with like New York, which is Tiffany Pollard and some other people, Claudia Jordan, some VH1 show. I forgot what it was, but it was tough. You know, it was rough. Anyone who's ever experienced death from a close, not just, you know, you just heard a family member die, like somebody like within, you know, someone you talk to a lot, you know, immediate family. So we definitely want to sit there and feel for her, but now where it gets a little cook for Coco is the response for everybody else. So she's trying to do her apology, like, no, I don't think my mom dying should mean that I should be mean to other people. But it's like Evelyn couldn't get past her hurt enough to be patient enough to listen to Jen at all. I can see that's what it was. I don't think she meant to leave her in her pain and her hurt, but she's also hurting too. So it's like, you hurting, but I'm hurting, so bye. So, you know, it's still not right, but I get it though, but it's still not right. And that's where Shawnee's more like me when it comes to like, we're a sucker for being kind. Like, you know what I mean? Like we could be mad at somebody, but then, man, we see them in a tight spot. Like, our heart just melts for them and just want to be there and see if they're okay. And Shawnee, I have much respect for you. I know that was a genuine moment. I can sense that based on how you reacted. That wasn't done for the cameras. It doesn't mean y'all have to be friends, but at least having those little genuine moments, y'all could at least be cordial when you see each other the next time, hopefully. We can only cross our fingers and hope for the best. So that was that. That was episode 2. Stay tuned. I will be watching episode 3. It's on my DVR. And then I will be reviewing episode 3 right after I watch it. Just to make sure that I'm getting this thing on time. I know, like, last week I just wasn't in the best physical mood. I was kind of just, like, tired. I don't know where the tiredness came from, but, you know, we all have our up and down days, so it was just, like, a tired day. And then it became another tired day and another, so I wanted to have done it definitely last week, but it just didn't work out. Did it today. We're gonna watch I'm gonna watch episode 3, and I'm gonna review episode 3 in a few hours. So stay tuned, Substers. My questions for you, first and foremost: if you eloped, would you be understanding to want to make sure at least your kids are there, even if you're eloping and it's not a wedding? And number 2, would you walk away from a ex-friend who's in the middle of crying their heart out to you about, you know, even if it's something that's already happened, but they're just reliving a pain of a death of a loved one, and you just walk out of the room while they're in the middle of crying? Would you do that to somebody? Because that was pretty cold. Like, I felt that, and I wasn't even in the situation. I don't know these people personally, and I felt that. I was like, ooh, you could hurt me, but that's hard. Like, it would have to be like you were trying to kill me or something for me to feel like, bye. But if it ain't that far, like, I would do what Shawnee did. So I want to know, would you react like how Shawnee reacted or like how Evelyn reacted? Leave it down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Love y'all.